part of my work that I really enjoy is actually making stones that I paint on. I find it's a nice break from the concentration required when doing all the little dots and all the tiny, tiny dots on the sacred geometry stones. So I do kind of look forward to when I need to restock my stones. So here I'm mixing up the water and the powder. The water to powder ratio is 2 parts powder to 1 part water. So I'm using cup measurements here. So I'm using a 1/4 cup of water. I put 4 of those in. And then moving on to the powder, I added 2 half cups of powder, mixing those into the water so it's thoroughly combined. And once I've got a smooth mixture there, I'm adding the final 2 half cups of powder. So in total, that's 2 cups of powder into the 1 cup of water. And then using my wooden spoon upside down, I use it upside down because when I had it the normal way, I found it grouped onto the head of the spoon and it just got stuck there quite a lot. And once that's thoroughly mixed through, you want kind of like a single cream mixture, pour it into your moulds. I've got 3 moulds here from Devon Dotting Mould Company. They're based here in the UK, but you can get moulds like this online from other countries, definitely in the US. I think there's a Happy Dotting Company or something like that that produces similar ones. But I really like my Devon Mould Company moulds, so I'm using those. And then this 4 mould here I've just got off Amazon. This produces slightly smaller stones. The stones are about 6.5 centimetres in diameter out of this 4 mould. And what you can see I'm doing here is tapping the mould to try and actually what I'm doing there is scooping it out because I have overfilled it and I need a flat base to the stone once it's demoulded. So I scooped out the excess there just to ensure I get that flat base that the stone is secure to stand on. And now I'm back to the tapping of the moulds. This moves the air bubbles up from the edge to try and minimise the amount of air bubbles that you get in your mould. I find tapping them really helps, otherwise you can get great big caverns of air pockets in your stones once you demould them, which is not ideal and it is not what you want. So I just keep tapping them until I'm happy and then I leave them for about 10, 15 to 20 minutes. And you can tell when they're dry when you touch them, and you can touch the sides and you can see that they have firmed up enough to demould. And these come out so easily. So taking out the smaller ones and then moving on to the Devon Dotting moulds. And that's the smaller one. Lovely shape. I love this. They're slightly squished, slightly flattened stones, these ones, but you can get loads of different ones. I know Devon Dotting do star, round ones, heart ones, owl ones, turtle ones, lots and lots of different patterns. And I'm looking forward to trying many of them. That's the final stone demoulded now out of all the moulds that I have there. So I have the larger flat one, the medium one, the smaller flat one, and then these 2 separate little ones. If you've got any ideas of what colours and combinations I should do on these, let me know.